Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it to the left. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to find some room. It's Hughes. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Moore. Makes the grab, it's Stewart. Good enough for first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Benson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
At the 11-yard line. Brings up second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Moves left out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. This time it's complete. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed.
Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get. Nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Raiola. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, You're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He escapes the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. To the air. It's Moore. Caught near the sticks. It's low. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Whittington. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's 3rd down for the offense. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. So the head coach accepts the penalty, pushes the offense back a little bit. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left side. And it's hauled in with a tight end and a corner route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And a deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. It is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leading it in the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Raiola. Looking deep down the left side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. And we'll see if they can convert.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Oregon. They connect for 6.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. The runner takes off to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To throw, it's Raiola. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 15. And the Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Brings up 2nd down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has the 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
He'll take a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game.
35, Nebraska, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length to the field for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Huskers. He just sprints into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they start at the 25. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Grab down the middle. It's Nelson.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the point after is right down the middle.
That makes the score Oregon 42, Nebraska 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Second down, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
QB keeper all the way. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Moore. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to chuck it again. Finds his man. It's Moore. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on first down. The short completion of the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stumped for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Well, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Parker. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
Using his legs, it's Whittington. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And now the running back's got it again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Crucial third down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Tackle him.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Leaning on the run game here. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And the Ducks are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. In the red area, it's Whittington. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the defense just makes the stop short of the goal line, brought down at the 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nebraska 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.